So behind me is actually the tallest statue in the entirety of the world. The statue depicts Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, who was the first Deputy Prime Minister of India upon getting independence. He was a major factor in the unification of India. There was over 500 princely states that he helped oversee all get incorporated into India. So he made a huge impact on the unity of India, hence the name of the Statue of Unity. Right there is the name. It's a little covered by trees right now from this angle, but this is the Statue of Unity, and we're gonna take a closer look. I looked it up. It was 182 meters tall, which is 597 feet. So this is a huge statue, biggest in the world. So let's get closer. So for our day here, we're actually arriving, I believe, pretty much as soon as this place opens. So right now, there's not a huge crowd or anything. You can definitely tell this place is built to be extremely crowded. They have like areas like back there by the bus that are, have like the rows that are supposed to have huge lines to get onto stuff. But right now, because we came early in the morning, it's like 8, it's super clear. So we have like pretty much free access to this whole place just by ourselves. So yeah, like I was saying, it's totally empty here right now because we came here early and on a weekday. I imagine weekends are also very busy. That's what I was told. So yeah, totally free access, like literally nobody else here, those guys and the statue and us. So the Statue of Unity is actually made out of copper, the same as the Statue of Liberty. So right now it's still brown, but over time it will turn green, and you can still see a little bit of that right now, but not very much so far. But yeah, eventually the statue will be green. So if you guys come out here to visit in the future, it might be totally different than the experience if you come now. So this is actually Narendra Modi's comments about the place. It was built during his presidency, during his time as prime minister. So you can see here, this is when the inauguration of the location happened. This is his comments about it and his actual signature right there. That's pretty cool, I think. There's a cutaway showing the internals, how you can ride an elevator or take the stairs all the way up to the viewing platform right here. So here we are at the front-facing platform of the front of the statue. This is 135 meters up. And one thing that I thought was really cool that I was just told by one of the guys who works here, who's like a guide when you come up, is all of the metal that they used to create the statue is actually donated from all over India by farmers. So farmers gave the metal and that's what they made it out of. No, like it kind of shows, you know, United India, in that everybody's giving what they have, what they can to help build this place. They were able to build it in 3 years when it was scheduled for 5. So that was a world record for how fast they were able to actually build a place this big. And then directly behind us, you have a beautiful view of this dam, hydroelectric power plant. And you can see the water release right there. There's a huge amount of water coming through. It looks like, because monsoon just ended probably, there's a lot of water because you could see the banks, I think, are a little higher than they normally would be. There were some trees that I saw that were submerged right now. But it's a very beautiful place. On either side, you have mountain ranges. So it's an extremely beautiful location to put this in. And I guarantee over the next few years, this area is gonna fill up with a lot more people because this is gonna become a bigger and bigger deal. You can actually see, I think, no, maybe not, but I think it looked like they were doing construction down there, but no, it's not really. But I did see that they were adding a new forest thing. I couldn't say exactly what it was as we were coming in, but they already have a large amount of activities that you could do when you come here, and we'll probably go check some of these out. But yeah, it's really beautiful, and maybe we'll show you the backside view right now. On this part, you can kind of see some of the internals heading down. They've got a big, like, probably bulletproof glass, thing that, so obviously nobody's gonna accidentally fall through there. but I can see like walkways so that they can do maintenance probably throughout. And that's really cool. Most statues, when you go in them, obviously none of them are this big, but you can't just see the internals like this. They hide that stuff from the public. So this is really cool to be able to see something that you wouldn't normally ever get to see. And this is the view from the backside. You can see the mountains again and the river. This is the let off part of the river, not behind the dam. They have a huge reservoir. So there's a lot of water that's out here. It's a very wet place. I don't know if it would be described as a jungle, but if not, it's pretty close. But yeah, it's super beautiful. I really like this place. I enjoy it a lot. If you want to come out here and have a relaxing day, sort of like in the countryside a little bit, but also seeing the world's tallest statue, then I would definitely highly recommend it. One thing I noticed when we were in the elevator, the two next largest statues in the world after this are both of Buddha. One is in China and one is in Japan. So he was able to beat out Buddha twice. So one thing that is also very impressive, I got a little echo right now, the elevator. It only took 40 something seconds? 30 something seconds?
45.
To go 45 floors up. So it's an extremely fast moving elevator. That was really impressive. When the guy told us that little statistic, I was pretty impressed. So behind me, there's actually a little diagram that we missed on the way up because it was right behind us. The elevator's across from me right now. It shows the farming tools that were used to melt down to actually build this place. It's a few examples of them. Obviously, there's many, many more than that. Out here, there's actually a little area you can walk up. Well, there's escalators up to be basically at the very base at where his feet are. I don't know if you guys can see it up there, but there's a lady with an umbrella to give you some perspective on size. And here we go, up the final escalator to be at the base of the statue. All right, here's some good perspective for you guys. This is his sandal, and this is his big toe. My height, I come just above the sandal, really. And there's his toe way up there. So this is an enormous statue. I'm 6'1", so a little taller than average, I think. So yeah, giant statue. Beautiful, in a really beautiful location. Like this is a really great place for it, you know? It's out in the middle of a jungle, mountains everywhere, huge, beautiful dam. You got a river directly under it. You couldn't ask for something more beautiful. This is a little better look at the actual nature that surrounds this place. Really breathtaking, very stunning area. It was really refreshing to be out here. I've spent a lot of my time here in India, in cities. I have gone up into mountains and stuff. I have been out a little bit of the cities, but it's always nice to come out here into nature and to really get to see the beauty of the countryside of India. So, we're at the Statue of Unity food court. They're just opening up because, like I said, we got here really early. We have some khumni and samosas. I tried the khumni, it was good, it tastes good. But now I'm gonna take a bite of a samosa just for you guys. Look at that. This is good. This is the first time I've actually seen samosas that are this small though. I've always seen like the full-size version ones. I haven't seen the little triangle ones yet. So it's good, it's like little bite-sized ones. All right, I know it says it backwards for you guys, but I'm about to go into the Valley of Flowers, which is right next to the statue. So let's check it out. There's a lot of attractions. So like I said, I'm just gonna pick out a couple, and Valley of Flowers seems like it'll be a nice one. And it's already included in the tickets that I got, so. All right, we made it up to the start, basically, of the Valley of Flowers, where all the flowers are actually at. Lots of butterflies, lots of dragonflies here, and lots of really nice plants. Haven't seen a lot of flowers yet, but I do think it is not the right season for it. Some of them are in bloom, but I think there's probably other parts of the year when there's a lot more flowers blooming here, because I can see that they're not. Another thing that I've noticed all around this place, and we probably will show you actually tonight, is a lot of this place is built to be a very attractive place at night. So this garden, I can see there's lots of light fixtures that they have so that it'll be lit up at night and be very beautiful. This is a really well manicured garden. Considering how tropical and humid it is, this place has to be constantly growing very, very fast. So the fact that they're able to keep it really well maintained, really manicured, is an impressive feat, I think. So at the edge of the Valley of Flowers, there's actually a huge overlook down into the river, which is extremely beautiful. There's a little bit of fast water here, so you get to see that. You get to see the rocks. It's really nice. The statue, obviously, ever present at pretty much all the attractions, I'd assume, in the area because of how huge it is, how massive it is. But yeah, this place is really amazing and very, very beautiful. I'm enjoying it a lot. And there's even a nice little sitting area here. You could sit, just relax, enjoy the view for a little while. So probably do that. Down here by the river, they have basically a picture frame where you can stand and it lines up perfectly with the statue. So you can make really nice pictures here. And you're a lot closer down by the river, so it's a really beautiful river. I think so. And it's really nice having all this like green relief in the background on the mountains. So it's just a generally beautiful area. It's a beautiful flower park too. All right, we're coming up on the Dino Trail. So I'm on the Dino Trail here, right by the Statue of Unity. And it's pretty amazing, like the things you see here in India. They have these enormous, like, what, 30-foot statues of dinosaurs here on this trail, directly adjacent to, you know, a zoo, the flower park. There's boat rides, not airboat rides. There's boat rides. There's seaplane rides where you can fly in a plane that takes off from the man-made lake directly behind me. They have other water stuff like jet skis and stuff that you can do. Like the diversity and like options of stuff to do here in India, anything from going to a temple made in the 2nd century BC to going and seeing giant replicas of dinosaurs next to the biggest statue in the entire world. There's a huge amount of stuff to come and do here in India. It's really incredible, like the diversity in not just people, not just language, not just culture, not just religion, but in activities. We're in the middle of a mountain range with a zoo, a dino park, and there's hiking trails and all the other stuff that I've already mentioned. And it's just outstanding. It's really well made. They have this one, it's not a good example because this one's in Hindi, but there was a bunch of signs all around this entire, or around that single dinosaur, and I'm sure it exists for this dinosaur too, in a bunch of different languages. So Russian, I saw something that was in like an Arabic script. It was probably Urdu, English, and a bunch of others, so that, you know, anybody from anywhere in the world can come and enjoy this place. The dinosaur that they depict with the 3 replicas are all Rajasaurus, which is a dinosaur that existed here in the Indian subcontinent exclusively. So it said on this plaque right behind me that they lived at the same time that Tyrannosaurus Rex lived, but Tyrannosaurus Rex obviously lived in North America. These lived here in the Indian subcontinent. Similar animals in like terms of what they did, but totally different areas. So it's convergent evolution right there at its finest. So here's the front view of the dam. As you can see, there's a lot of water coming through it right now. So it's definitely very high. It's being active and it's making power. Beautiful dam. This is like a really beautiful observation platform. Lots of people up here though. Well, not like lots, but there's a bunch of people up here. So it's a really beautiful view though. So I just noticed something up here at the Statue of Unity. I think all of the auto rickshaws are run by women and they're all colored pink. I think that they did this as like a scheme to give women jobs. Well, we were trying to make it to the light show for tonight, but it started raining really hard, but we got 2 hours, so let's see what happens. Well, the rain's died down and we're back on the way. All right, we're about to do the light show here at the Statue of Unity. We've still got like 15, 20 minutes left. So we're gonna be sitting around waiting. The rain stopped, thankfully, so we're gonna be able to see it. I think we had a spot reserved up at the helipad, but we're coming down here because there's awnings that can cover our heads just in case it does rain. So we'll be down here. We're gonna watch it happen right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video brought to you from Statue of Unity, biggest statue in the entire world. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks.